Swim is a cable network owned by Cartoon Network. Started in 2001, owned by Turner Broadcasting Company. And they specialize in animated programming. So they air animated programs, mostly now live action too. But it started off with really weird, sort of like Aqua Teen Hunger Force, for instance, is these absurd characters, like a lump of hamburger, a shake, a milkshake, and a box of French fries that live in suburban New Jersey, but get in these little wild situations, and they're detectives, and somehow it resonates with people. Humor-wise, that's what they're specialized in. Adult Swim's been so good at is taking real-life situations, but then making them just so absurd. And you get shows like Tim and Eric, which is just out there, man, like the most demented stuff that you can even imagine.
Parents strongly caution the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
All kids out of the pool for Adult Swim. All kids out. Adult Swim. All kids out of the pool.
Ones found today. As you might imagine, this has created chaos across the city of Boston, and now our Boston station, WFXT, Fox 25 in Boston, is on with live breaking coverage. Let's listen into their coverage for just a moment. From earlier today. Now, again, if you just on the left is the item that they found, and again resembling this cartoon character. Listed on a website called adultswim.com. There's a variety of characters they have listed from this cartoon on the Cartoon Network that apparently is very popular with the college kids. This is a sidekick character, if you will, and described as being rebellious and angry.
Breaking right now at the live desk. Judgment Day for the men behind the hoax which shut down Boston. They sparked fears of terrorism. The marketing executives promoting Aqua Teen Hunger Force on Cartoon Network. Now the city of Boston wants them to pay. But who else is responsible? What was Turner Broadcasting's role in the whole thing?
You think you're shit, Adult Swim. That is some bullshit.
Cartoon Network said, "We apologize to the citizens of Boston that part of a marketing campaign was mistaken for a public danger." Yet in Boston, we had at the outside the courtroom where the bail hearing was held for the two men who were allegedly responsible for placing these bombs, some fans of the TV show gathered with signs saying 13107 never forget, and Free Peter, the first name of one of the people who was involved in this stunt. There was a lot of mockery going on. Anybody under the age of 35, somebody said, would know instantly this was a joke.
Adult Swim did a block party between 12 different colleges. K-State was lucky enough to be one of these 12 colleges. Block party has lots of different things. It's like a carnival, lots of different games.
Adult Swim, Cartoon Network's late night segment. Adult Swim is known for its unique comedic style and programming aimed at a more mature audience. At the event, there were tons of games and prizes. A sandbag toss into urinals, a deceitful treadmill race, popping balloons with a unicorn horn, a free pick-your-own t-shirt booth, and more. Dash races performed for an hour, rapping to their hit singles including Who's That Brownin', Michael Jackson.
This is a surreal experience to have Adult Swim here in Manhattan. dash racist. It's gonna be awesome. There's lots of free things you can go get. Like, the lines are really long, 50% off T-Mobile. There's free money. There's all kinds of things, man. There's children's hospitals, like if you've got a sick child, like, I don't know, you can pop balloons with a unicorn horn, like it ain't no thing. So yeah, it's been sweet, and this was all free. Like,
the way that our industry works is an agency pitches a concept to a client. In this instance, the client was Turner. They buy off on the concept, and then when an agency goes to execute the concept, in most cases what they'll do is they'll go hire independent contractors, which they'll call street teams, to actually go out and execute and be the feet on the street. These aren't usually full-time employees of companies, but part-time contractors. They could be waiters or actresses or models at night, and during the day they go out and execute on these guerrilla marketing campaigns.
Yes, I'm just curious, by what degree of arrogance or twisted logic does a private entity assume they can appropriate publicly financed spaces and structures for private enterprise? They just seem to assume that they can put their sign up anywhere they want on a public space. How did they get to that point?
I'd say the main way we spread the word about the whole Adult Swim block party was going around and taping up these things. I would take them with me to class, and so would the other roommates that were involved in promoting the event. And we'd take some tape or a stapler and just put them everywhere we could. We put them in almost every building on campus, on all the light poles. And come to find out, I don't think we had authorization to do this, and so the campus contacted us and told us to go take them down the day before the event. And so that was kind of a big bummer, because that was our main way of letting people know, besides Facebook. And we also did it around the city and in Aggieville. We taped them up all over the light poles and on the buildings and stuff. And then we had the city of Manhattan contact the advertising group and tell them that we needed to go take those down. So the day before the event, we had to go remove all the promotion materials that were out, that would have brought in probably a lot more people, because they'd see those and be like, oh, that's tonight, let's go check this out.
Hey, this is Nathan Explosion from Death Clock, and I'm cordially inviting you to party with K-Rock's Revolution Rock and the Pit at the Adult Swim block party on Saturday in Aggieville.